Cruising is a $100 billion industry and the fastest growing sector in travel. While the majority of passengers will be pleased with their experience, others won't. Why? Here are 10 things cruise lines never tell you. 1. Shipboard casinos don't play by the rules. These floating entertainment centres operate on international waters with no gaming commission or governmental agency overseeing the action. Insiders talk about tampered decks, rigged games and tighter than usual slots. 2. Careful or you might miss the boat. It is written in the small print, if you're not punctual, the ship sails without you. But mid-voyage there are often a few tardy passengers who lose track of time or don't leave sufficient time to get back from far-flung excursions. 3. Cruise ships aren't immune to crime. Theft, sexual assault, missing persons, murders, port robberies and the like can and do happen. Cruise lines don't like to talk about it naturally. 4. That private island might not seem so private. Just know that when a ship of 3,000 plus passengers descends upon it, you won't be living out any Robinson Crusoe fantasies. You might not also be the only ship docking there either. 5. The environmental impact of the cruise industry is alarming. The 16 major cruise lines generated over 1 billion gallons of sewage in 2014. And one cruise ship can produce 30 million cars worth of CO2 in one day. 6. You might skip that port. It doesn't happen often, but cruise ships sometimes have to change their itineraries on the fly. It's usually due to issues that impact safety. Just be aware that there will be no compensation for this change in plans. 7. Crew are somewhat exploited. About 3/4 of a typical cruise ship staff are from developing countries and are locked into contracts where they have minimal time off and never see their families. Some also have to pay back a crewing agent who signed them up for the job. 8. Don't expect to get a seat by the pool. These coveted deck chairs are often snapped up by the early birds who stake out their territory before you've even thought about having your morning cup of joe. 9. Sickness can spread like wildfire on a ship. When you're trapped on a ship in the middle of the rocking ocean, there's nowhere to go to escape it. You also don't have any control over the hygiene practices of your fellow passengers, crew or kitchen staff. 10. People do go overboard. Don't worry, falling off a cruise ship is a rare occurrence, but it does happen. It's often a result of an alcoholic mishap or a suicidal impulse. For obvious reasons, this is one of the things cruise lines never tell you in their marketing material.